Okay, I can't do anything about this light because I need it to see. So, okay, got my old gasket with the bolts in it and the appropriate holes. I don't know if that makes any difference, but that's the way we're doing it. Over that way I've got the head with the gasket on it that's been coated in this copper stuff. I'm a big believer in this for stuff that's maybe not quite kosher, slapping it back together. I got a tack coat of this on there right now after I think 2 coats before the other day. So anyway, enough jacking around. Let's see. I guess I'll try this one. And that one back there. If I can have them at the ready here. Be great if there was somebody here to hand them to me, but there's not. Yeah, that's not gonna stay there. Let's try right there. Okay, here we go. Are we sure of everything? All arrows point north. I think we're okay. Oh, I gotta pull this stuff out of here. Oh my. Seems to be a bit of garbage in there. Hang on. I think I gotta suck some stuff out of there first. Okay, we're back. A little bit of nonsense came out of there. Here we go. Here we go. Hit. Oh, man, I can't believe that. It's in the hole. Okay, now before something catastrophic happens here, let's just do this. Okay. I can't believe I got that lucky. Missing a washer on that one. That's not good. How'd I manage that? Pretty easily. All right. No, it's not that one. Where's the wrench? Is this it? Yep. Oh, brother. Now I'm going to start this thing with no water in it, because it's my theory that starting it with no water, it heats up quickly, and then retorque the head, start it again, retorque the head, start it and run it without that water pushing against, you know, your sealing places. I just feel like that works better. Okay, we're going to go to 20. Going up 20, yeah, let's go to 30. $35. Okay, we're going to 40. And 40 is where we're going to leave it until we run it. Now before I start, I'm going to come back and run it with 40 again. So, yeah, there's that. So anyways, this hasn't been without its challenges, but I think we're on our way. Getting it back together, I got to put the distributor cap back on, plugs back in, oil pan on the bottom, fill it up with oil, and we can fire this thing and see what's going to happen. So I think I'll put the oil pan on first, and I don't know, maybe I'll sit here and do this first. I think maybe I've had enough laying underneath this thing for one day. Alright, it's back together enough to run. For now, we're just gonna run it off that battery there, because if I put that on there and have to take something apart again, that's not going to make me happy. So that's good enough for now. Yeah, we've checked everything out. We've got these two 40 foot-pounds, all these bolts, and I've redid them. So tomorrow I will let's see, I got something to mail, got a box to mail, and I'll get a gallon of Rotella, and we'll pour that Rotella in here, 30 weight, and we'll see if it'll fire off. I hope so. I hope I did everything right. I've done enough second guessing for 10 people. I suppose none of you guys do that. You just slap her back together, man, she just purrs like a kitten, don't it? Well, more power to you. All right, well, that's it. I'm going in the house. I'm done for today. Yeah. 60 degrees today. Tomorrow, 70. And that's why I want to start it tomorrow. Yep. See you then. I'm pretty excited. Today's the big day. We're gonna start this wreck up. Let's see, she's fairly tight. It might take some real oomph to get the thing going. I'm gonna jack up the back. I'm gonna take these coaster things out from under the front wheels. My friend Jim's coming over, so you know, there's that. And we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty excited and scared. You know, it ran before. You're probably gonna run again. Let's just say that. Man, I gotta sweep up in here. Holy cow. Alright, we gotta jack up this back wheel. Man, look at all the leaves that blowed in here. We can't stand that. I gotta get rid of them. Alright, we'll put a couple of jack stands under there. And, yeah. Alright, well, we got the oil in it. 27 bucks for 4 quarts of oil. 27 bucks. Whoops. I got the radio on. I'm going to get sued. 27 bucks for a quart, or yeah, a quart. 27 bucks for a gallon of Rotilla. Are you kidding me? Quaker State and all those, well over $30. Pushing on 40. Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna kind of look at our sight thing down there and see what the oils come up to, and I guess there's nothing else to do but, you know, try it out. I'll find the best angle for you to see things here. I don't know what that's going to be, but we'll figure out some way that you miss it all.
Come and eat it. But he's got some of those squirrels, well, they might be deceased now, but he's got some of them so tame they'll come into his house and take a nut from him and go back outside.
Okay, we ready?
Do I need to shut up?
No, we'll be able to hear it. Okay, oh, I want to open this up.
She's in neutral. Well, you don't even have the tire on the ground, so we're okay.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we don't have the brake on. We're up there, we're there. Ignition is on.
Contact.
Contact!
She might crank over a lot harder now with them new innards.
Oh yeah, she's gonna.
The compression's gonna be a lot better. You can see that already.
Oh yeah. Heard it.
That thing's got a lot of compression, Randy.
Yeah, it sure does.
More than it had before. Don't it?
Oh man.
Because I don't recall you struggling to turn it over like this before.
No, Time to take a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that, the battery knob?
Yeah. What was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna pull this choke on just a little bit. There we go. Woo!
Yeah, that looks like you're straining your cookies there a little bit.
Well, once it runs, I think it'll loosen up.
Well, you remember that wood splitter that my old man and Alan McBurney built, don't you?
Yeah.
With that 4-cylinder Wisconsin air-cooled on it?
Yeah. This is the hardest part of the whole deal here.
I'm kind of thinking, rethinking that thought, because Lindsey Buckingham, is he even alive or did he die?
He had some major heart surgery, and but he's back at it, I guess.
Okay, because I just saw a performance of Fleetwood Mac playing, and Mick Fleetwood looks like frickin' Ichabod Crane or something. Isn't that the guy that fell asleep for 20 years?
Yeah.
And he was playing, and they were doing a version of The Chain. Of course, it couldn't have been that. It had to be a while back because Christine McVie died, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she's dead.
And she was still singing backup, but they had a different guy playing Lindsey Buckingham stuff.
Well, Buckingham and what's the chick's name?
Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks, yeah. They had a falling out.
Did you hear recently?
Yeah, he's not allowed. He's not allowed within 300 feet of the band.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know, some business thing. It always is.
Well, I'll be damned.
I knew this was going to be a process. Am I still recording?
And here I'm talking over all your recording.
Jabber, jabber, jabber. Yeah.
Man, that's got a lot of
I get a better spin on it that way.
There, I heard a snort out of him.
I heard a snort.
Yeah. That little Wisconsin motor on that log splitter, I think that was a 24 horse engine. So it was bigger than what you'd think.
Yeah.
More horsepower. That had run McBurney's sawmill for years and years and years until it went to hell, and then it was just sitting down there, and the old man was able to buy it for peanuts through Allen,
Yeah.
You ain't gonna do that.
Probably better have this on so that
Yeah, that's
in case by just, you know, a fluke of the universe it actually starts.
Yeah, you never know. Blind Sal gets an acorn once in a while. So she must have got up to temperature.
Yeah. Best $10 I ever spent in my life was this thing. Instead of the what do you think, put your finger on it, blah, blah, blah shit. You know exactly what's going on.
Kind of like a meat thermometer.
Huh?
Kind of like a meat thermometer.
Yeah, like a meat thermometer. Smoking.
You know how hot that prime rib is in the center.
It just shocked me when it took off.
Yeah, me too.
Because it wasn't turning over any better than it
No.
was the first 3,000 times
No.
we did it.
And all of a sudden it just says, I'm alive.
I'm alive! All right.
Now when you'll let it cool down, and how long are you going to wait before you crank it again? It's going to have to get clear cold.
Yeah. I can't keep track here.
Now, do you have some thinner oil in there for break-in oil, or no?
No, I just got straight
Just the
straight
30?
30. I got them torqued at 40 right now. You wouldn't believe.
What is torque supposed to be?
I had them torqued to 45 when I started. and I backed my wrench off to 40, and after running it that long, I still had to pull out a little bit to get to 40. That's how much everything settles when it heats up. It runs. I got proof. My buddy Jim's here. Just ask him. I'm going to put his phone number down in the comments. Call him anytime. He loves that. So, all right. All right, let's see if we can make it run again. I'm just going to try to dry start it. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to turn that on.
I
Get
think
this up.
I think you're fixing to get frustrated, but go for it.
Yeah, yeah. Let's just see what we can do here.
Well, she got up to temperature that quick.
Pretty close. I think it's smoother. I could feel it when I was revving it up.
I'll
think
tell you
it's
what,
smoother.
that thing kicked off that time better than when I used to come over here and we'd go for a ride.
Well, it's nice and warm too.
Well, that's true too. It wasn't
Yeah.
cold steel. It'd been warmed up to air temperature.
Yeah. Well, I think we've proved everything that needs proved. I think it's a matter of putting all the paraphernalia back on.
All the King's horses and all the King's men.
Yeah, and then
Prairie Cruiser together again.
yeah, and then just driving it and breaking it in softly.
Not doing any hole shots.
Yeah. Yeah, just breaking it in easy. And
Well, that's cool beans.
man, I'm awfully satisfied with that.
Yeah, I think it.
That was just a dead start too. I didn't choke it or anything.
Yeah. Way different than that maiden voyage.
Oh, yeah. How many times did I pull that son of a bitch through?
Lucky you don't need knee replacement after kicking.
Holy cow. Okay, well, we're headed back over to play around with the Ranchero at Jeremiah's today. I haven't been out here in quite a while. Rumor has it he's been working on the floors in it. Had 2 or 3 holes in the floor. And what else? I'm trying to think. Oh, all the mouse stuff. Yeah, that nice interior got tossed. Oh, I had an aunt that lived back there. Right back there. Of course, all these houses weren't there. There it is, back there. Anyways, yeah. We just could not get the mouse pee smell out. So we're gonna have to come up with new upholstery on the door cards. You know, threw away the carpet, took the seat out. Unsavable. Totally unsavable. Dash stayed in. It's been, you know, cleaned and recleaned and cleaned some more. And found out it still stinks, and then put outside and then cleaned. But I think it'll be okay. So I think today my major job is shit work, and you know, that's right up my alley because it requires no real skill. So yeah, I brought my collection of wire brushes, my drill down there, and my big extension cord. So yeah, what are we doing here? There we go. Anyways, yeah. Oh, there's an old truck sitting back there. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Two up. Well, a whole bunch of them. Man, the stuff you see out here. I'm telling you. And looks like a out of control grass fire maybe up here. That's always interesting. Yeah. Anyways, I'll turn you back on when we get there and I get my wire brush set up all ready to go. All right. Okay, we're on. Stop your damn swearing.
Son of a bitch.
I'm going to plug my phone in because, you know, as usual, it's almost dead. And my phone has an odd charging port.
Yeah?
Donna says, well, he'll probably have a charging cord. And I said, no, because mine was the only one on the Western Hemisphere that has this plug-in.
Oh. That's fine.
There we go. Yeah, went and saw the Wienermobile today. Wow.
That's good.
Wow. I'm telling you.
Think you'd ever stand so close to it?
No, it was like meeting a celebrity.
Yeah?
Burning, Disco Inferno. Disco Inferno. Wow, what a hole. Yeah, I figured if we took the hood off, I can just, you know, once we get this shit out of there, I can climb right in.
What form of creature is hanging out of there?
No,
What the hell is that?
that's part of a mouse, isn't it?
Oh, poor little
That's disgusting.
poor little feather got
I'm not
stuck.
touching it. Ew!
Oh my god, that's gross.
Man, he almost made it through the hole. And he got stuck.
Oh, you gave 14? I gave you a 13. And that was when I grabbed first, I guess.
He's on here too.
Yeah, one in the front, one in the back.
Burning, burning. Boy, I can't get that out of my head. Disco Inferno.
Oh god. Oh my.
I'm taking the front one out.
Oh yeah, okay.
We're committed.
I can tell you they're not hood bolts, because he said he lost them. So.
Take your time, this ain't heavy.
Don't move it around.
I thought you said move it around.
No,
My God! Pull it out of there! God! What are you doing?
I'm trying my best.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, this is kind of light.
Yeah, if you haven't been holding on to it for an hour and a half, I'm sure. It's kind of light.
That's all right. Builds character.
Where are we going with this, by the way?
Probably around back of the house. If you just get me out, I'll carry it around. No big deal.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, I'm ready to go home. Get you all in here closer. I don't want you to miss a minute of this extravaganza. All this stuff, heater box, all the nonsense that goes along with air conditioning, which, you know, is for girls. All that nonsense gets yanked out of here because we ain't using it and we don't care. I'm almost a little sorry I even signed up for this. Oh yeah, that looks professional. So what do you want me to do? You want me to just start getting things unhooked and off here?
Yeah, let's get this whole system out, I think.
Okay, you start on your side. I got a bolt over here. I need to find a socket that will
Can you
fit.
hand me that black socket wrench? Thanks.
There you go. That looks kind of close. Oh, man, I'm on a roll today. I lost my wrench. Oh, there it is. Oh, and by the way, the hood bolts are down there. They fell down. There's one right by your hand, and then the other one kind of, I think, made it to the ground. Maybe.
Find my hand.
Hmm?
Find my hand. Where?
I'll find it. It'll be a long time for me to anyway. Here, Ray Charles, I'll get it for you. There you go.
What?
The other one went down there somewhere.
Well, if I couldn't find one that easily, I don't know where I'll find one.
Burn, burn, disco inferno. M-O-N. That spells moon.
Been a hell of a day, Lord, it's been a long one. Everything I touch has come undone. I try to keep my head up, but in the long run, there's only one thing in life I can ever count on. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. Before I get dry, I'm gonna get a lot wetter. Someday my ship will come in, but I'm afraid until then it's gonna get worse before it gets better. I got up this morning, it was bright and sunny. I was feeling good, I had a little bit of money. My brother-in-law walked in, said his trailer blew over again. Now he's living on my couch, and he's eating all my Cheerios. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. Before I get dry, I'm gonna get a lot wetter. Someday my ship will come in, but I'm afraid until then it's gonna get worse before it gets better. My front porch roof is leaking again. Every time I patch it up, more water pours right in. Some days I wanna run away, but I know I won't get far. For a week something's been dragging under my car. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. Before I get dry, I'm gonna get a lot wetter. Someday my ship will come in, but I'm afraid until then it's gonna get worse before it gets better. Maybe I'll go for a nice long drive. That always clears my head and it makes me feel better. Son of a...
Man, that looks better already.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Does, doesn't it? Yeah, you can't have the radio on when you're doing YouTube. It's part of the deal.
Can't have.
Okay, well. I thought I had this stuff pretty clean. Man, it looks like crap. I really think I had it clean. We need Dean, the cleaning machine.
Yeah, he gets stuff sparkling, doesn't he?
Man, don't even have to paint it after Dean's done.
Yeah. I don't know, the guys in the comments give him so much credit. I think he's a good guy.
Well, one thing about it, he doesn't mind getting in there and doing that shit work.
Yeah.
Hey, this is starting. I mean, if you stand there and look at this side and then look at that side, it looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, the second you started, I knew it looked nice. Yeah.
Now, if you just look at this side and don't see this side, it still looks like shit. I guess it's all perspective.
Yeah.
That's what proctologists always say. It's all perspective.
Harbor Freight junk.
Yeah.
Well, it looked like somebody tried. They must have cleaned and painted with a brush or something, huh? Because there's some parts that are black, but
Yeah.
it was just sort of too far gone by that point, I guess.
But, you know, once a guy gets this cleaned up pretty good and sprays some black in there, it'll look plenty good.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's never going to be a show winner.
No, it's not meant to be.
Not meant to be. It's meant to get on the road and drive, and, you know, rob liquor stores and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, stuff Dad likes to do. Yeah, if you ever take me somewhere in this and I go in the store and come out and say, let's go, don't hesitate. Let's go. Well, that's the show for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm recording this in the future, so I'm not even sure what you watched. Hope it was good. I thought before I left you, I would just, you know, go on a little rant here about the evil empire, YouTube. My subscriptions and this, that, and the other thing were, you know, slowly climbing last year. And then I hit the point where they send you a letter that says you can join their partner program. Well, after reading through that and figuring out that it was basically a deal with the devil, I declined their special offer. And they have not missed a chance to punish me ever since. So, not that I'm that worried about it. I mean, come on, you know, what do we really expect out of this? Anyways, I guess what I'm saying is I'm not sorry I did it, because for this simple reason. How I got into this mess was by accidentally watching an episode of Cold War Motors and foolishly thinking that I could, you know, I could do that, you know. I'm nobody's fool. If these guys can do it, anybody could do it. Well, I found out, first of all, it's not that easy. And second of all, let's see, what is second of all? I guess there's just a first of all. I started out on this YouTube thing as a viewer, as a fan. I became a fan of Cold War Motors, and then they just kind of one led to another, and you know, I watch a lot of channels on YouTube because I enjoy it. I'm a fan. Well, let me tell you something. As a fan, YouTube has managed to ruin the experience. with their ads and their this and their that. It's almost unwatchable. Almost. But, this is where we are. Which leads me back to my first decision not to sign a deal with the devil. Now, if you're seeing ads on my program, I'm not putting them there. That's all on YouTube. Because I don't want you to have to sit and view a bunch of bullshit just to watch some guy screw around in his garage. So, sorry. That's just how I feel about it. I realize, the other guys that they're trying to make a half-ass living with this. That ain't what I'm doing. I'm just messing around out here. So, you guys that use the commercials and the revenue and all that, more power to you. But as a viewer, as a fan, the experience has just gotten to be awful. Just awful. So, now it doesn't stop me from watching them, but, I just sit there and rant. Just rant. My wife's getting really sick of it. But, what are you going to do? I got to let it out. If you hold it in, you'll pop like a tick. So, you got to let it out. Anyways, keep my little corner of the universe running. I've got a donation page. And you are perfectly free to completely ignore it and saying, I ain't paying for this crap, which it'd be the route I'd go. Or you can donate to it. And we've had some very fine donations. Big ones, little ones, in between. Yeah. Keeps my stool warm down at the casino, I can tell you that. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you the next time. And, maybe someday YouTube will get this straightened out to where it's a little more enjoyable. It used to be a few years ago. I'm getting off on it again. I gotta stop.